all, good evening. How's your day so far?
Yeah, very good evening, ma'am. Yeah, I am good, and so far so good. It's going very well. Yeah, and what about you, ma'am?
My day was also very good because today is very bright sun.
Mm-hmm.
Before some days it was very cold day.
Hmm. So actually, we are meeting first time. So before delving into the more conversation, I would be happy to listen to you that I can know more about you. So could you please introduce a little bit?
Yes, I'm Tanya and I'm connecting with you from Rajasthan, basically from Jaipur.
Okay.
I am a homemaker and living here with my family. This is all about me.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. That's very wonderful. I'm glad to hear you.
Mm-hmm.
And let me introduce myself. Then we can go for further conversation. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so my name is Ali. I belong to Uttar Pradesh. When it comes to my profession, I am working as an accountant. Apart from this, I am a graduate person. I did PG with computer. As far as concerned about my hobbies, so nowadays when I get free time, so I talk different strangers, YouTubers, with a view to enhance my communication skill. Yeah, this is all about me.
Do you think right now learning English is very compulsory for everyone?
Of course, I can't deny it. This is very important phase that we can learn it, and this is very compulsory. Not only for this is an international language. Most of people tell this is an international national language. So this is exactly all right. This is a international language. Language when we go from one place to another place, maybe from one state to another state, this it
Mhm.
would be useful. And when we go to one country to another country, this it will be more useful because at that situation this is the language that time we can exchange our information, we can expose our self. So this is the reason. And the second thing is very important about this language that I'm going to tell you. In this modern era, English become a very official language. Everywhere this is used in office, and if someone has a great knowledge in English language, so they are going to crack their interview, they are going to do work very efficiently at the office. So I can't say only one word for it. English is how much is important. I'm speechless. How can I describe it? Because if we are going to describe how is it is important, so we can talk over it hour and hour. So I think this is very wonderful and beautiful language that we can exchange our information. We can do official work, and English gives you a respect when you go to out. If you speak a single word in English language front of any other, they can observe you as an educated person. They can
Mhm.
feel you are educated, and they can give you respect. They can listen you properly. If you are going to any administrative place, if you want to say something, maybe police station, maybe any other place, and if you are not able to convey your message in your native language, so maybe they are going to listen a very less. But when it comes to talk in English language, if you are going to speak in English, maybe front of lawyer, police officers, and any other administrator, they are going to listen you very actively, attentively. So this is a magic of English language. So I am really very cheer this language. When I feel to talk to anyone, really I feel always be proud. And this is very wonderful language.
But I
What about
think
you? What do you think about it?
I
Hmm.
also agree with you, but if someone knows English, it is not compulsory that he is very wise and intelligent person because it is just a language. But in India, I have seen most of the person judge you by your English. If you are speaking
Hmm.
very well, they assume that you are very intelligent, and I think it is
Hmm.
a wrong.
Absolutely all right. I totally agree with your point. Every simple man, not a good man. This is a right. This is a fact. But really, when we go to out, the people can judge you with your common habits and common language. So
Mhm.
that's the reason I'm telling. They can judge you. They can observe you what you are when you speak little it. So this is all about my perspective over it. So, what do you think about? First, I want to know how long have you been working, and how are you YouTuber?
Yes, I am a
Yeah,
YouTuber
you
and
are YouTuber.
Uh,
Because I have watched your videos, so sure, I'm very sure you are a YouTuber. So just little I want to know about your previous days. How was your English when you started, and now what made you to enhance your communication skill, and why are you working on YouTube? But in short, just I want to know.
I'm working on YouTube just for my good communication skills.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Before this, I was good, but right now I'm feeling I am doing good in this language
Mm-hmm.
because every day
Mm-hmm.
I'm making conversation, and
Okay.
after that I have learned so many vocabulary and sentence structure also.
That's
Everyone
fine.
has a specific way of speaking,
Mm. Yeah,
and your
I
English
think
is also very fluent.
communication.
Can you tell me which type of method you are applying for your English?
Yeah, of course. If I talk about earlier, so I used to watch a lot of videos. I used to consume a lot of content with a view to listen a lot to know about the grammar and vocabulary. These
Mhm.
days, I'm not more consisting about only the one part. Like earlier, I used to watch a lot, but these days, I'm thinking to apply all the rules, whatever is needed for the communication skill. So I'm thinking to watch, listen, speak, and read. So all are the things I'm doing nowadays. Earlier, I didn't read anything because I'm not the person who read a lot. I'm not bookish person. So just sometimes I was reading different kinds of things. Nowadays, I 30 minute or 20 minute at least every day pay to read something. It could be any article on the internet or any book or anything. Just I'm trying to indulge and immerse myself in English language with this habit. And sometimes I also work on my vocabulary because earlier I was working on the grammar part, and now a little grammar is okay. Little mistakes I'm making, but I don't think more as I thinking about the vocabulary. So nowadays I'm also working on my vocabulary and some idioms, and for improving it I have written many of them, and sometimes I took it, sometimes I repeat it, because I think for getting a good command on the vocabulary we have to repeat a lot, because when we read write it's automatically stored for the little time, and when you repeat it is stored in your subsequent mind for the longer. So I
Mhm.
believe it repetition is very important to store in your subsequent mind longer. So I do it. So these days just I'm doing it to be fluent.
Do you think audio call is better than video call for conversation?
Of course, I believe it because earlier I was using on audio call when I was beginner. I used to connect many learners on audio basis. At that time, yeah, initial stage when you start learning this language, audio call is also very important because at that moment you have a more hesitation. Every people have a phobia of speaking. They are not able to face any person. They are not able to speak front of anyone. So at that moment, audio call was good. At that moment, you can come out from your hesitation, come out from your problems, and then when you face video call, so it's very wonderful. Video call gives you many things. That means you are able to face a person, and the things is very important for the learners who is going to face interview, because in the front of interview you are going to face a person face to face. At that
Mhm.
moment you have to control your body posture and face expression, like these are the things. So when we interact on video calls, it will help the person to be maintain the things. They can maintain the facial expression, they can use body language, and they can do different kinds of things, and they will be habituated to talk front face to anyone. So this is also very helpful to develop a personality. So I would say both are very important. Yeah, this is all about my preference. What about you?
I'm also agree with you because in the beginning you should start on audio call, and after that you should
Hmm.
start on video call
Yeah.
because both
Okay.
are different.
Yeah, both are very different. Because when we face any person, I started learning this language at that time. I using different kind of application, and when I started facing video call, at that time I was not getting proper word. I was not getting right structure because of I didn't make a single time when I started it. But now at least I'm able to talk to someone, I'm able to express my thought, at least I am able to recall my vocabularies which I always use. Now this is the little problem that which vocabulary recently I apply in my rule. So it would not come sometimes because of lack of practice. I think when we go through the lot of practice, so it will come. Yeah.
And
So you are. Mhm.
yes, you can ask.
You already mentioned about you are from Rajasthan, Jaipur. So after hearing the word Jaipur, all of a sudden my mind flashing about the pink city of Jaipur. So just I want to know about from your side, did you visit there and what is the distance from your city to Jaipur city?
No, I am currently living in capital city.
No, no, I'm sorry. I'm talking about the Pink of City. The place is especially famous for the Pink of City because maybe this place is famous.
It is
Yeah,
divided
so
into
just
parts. Old
okay,
part is pink, and new part is
hmm,
not. You can find every color.
okay. So, what are the things are over there that people, most of the people I heard about the Pink City and Pink City, and what is very interesting thing over there? Could you please tell me a little?
First of all, the name is Rajasthan, so we
Mm-hmm.
can say it is a land of kings. And second
Mm-hmm.
thing, this was you can say Jai Singh too. Yes, he was a king. He
Mm-hmm.
established this whole Jaipur city. And
Okay.
some in some books it is written that Jaipur is the first city that is organized city. But in
Mm-hmm.
some people are called that Chandigarh is the first city. But I don't
Okay.
know. But I have read
Mm-hmm.
this. And
Okay.
second thing, when Albert was coming, Victoria's son name was Albert, and he was
Mm-hmm.
coming in Jaipur. That time, I think I don't know the name of the king's son.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted that all the colors of the walls, all the colors of the building should be in pink color, and pink color is
Okay.
assumed hospitality color. That's why
Mm-hmm.
it is totally pink color. And
Okay. Okay.
the name of the prince was Albert, and there is an Albert Museum also.
Mm-hmm.
There's so
So,
many pigeons.
so have you gone there?
Yes, I have visited all the monuments and palaces also.
Okay. So, what did you find more unique in palaces?
It is very beautiful and it is made of red stone, red marble stone,
Okay.
or
Mm-hmm.
sandstone. I don't know the particular name, but it is a red sandstone, I think.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, Rajasthan also well known for the cloth and attires. So, which type of clothes would you most like, and what kinds of attire in your place would be wear in marriage function and party? Like, just I want to know this kind
Tie
of
and
things.
dye. In Hindi, we can say Bandhani print and Leharia
Mm-hmm.
print are very famous. It is famous all
Mm-hmm.
around the world. And traditional
Yeah.
jewelry of Rajasthan is very famous, and cuisine is also very famous, like dal bati and churma.
Mm-hmm.
It is very
Mm-hmm.
famous dishes of Rajasthan, and every year, most of the I think Italian person and I think some of Britain, yeah, person come here every year,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
and they go
Okay.
mostly to airport,
Mm-hmm. Where they go? Red?
Amer Fort,
Okay.
Amer.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard about it. Okay. Okay. So, if I talk about the Jaipur and all are the places, so what is the best thing do you most like in there?
It is a peaceful city first of all, and very
Okay.
clean city rather than other
Okay.
cities.
Mm-hmm. Very clean city. Yeah, I believe it. That I heard about many times. People like
There is
to.
very special thing about Jaipur, and you can say the
Mm-hmm.
whole Rajasthan. UNESCO
Mm-hmm.
has collected 9 spots from Rajasthan, and the Jaipur city also included in UNESCO. UNESCO is an organization which take care all
Mm-hmm.
the mountains.
Okay.
This
That's
is a
that's
special
very
thing
one.
of Jaipur. Or you can say about whole Rajasthan.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, that's good. So, do you have sweet tooth? Do you love to eat this kind of things? like some sweets and different dishes when you go to in marriage function? What's your
Favorite.
opinion over it? Yeah, yeah.
My favorite is gajar ka halwa in
Okay,
winter
that's cool.
and
Mm-hmm.
kale gulab jamun. I don't know in English what we call kale gulab jamun, but
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Most of time gulab jamun in my UP called rasgulla. So it's
no, gulla
rasgulla and like this.
gulla is in white color. But I think gulab jamun is something
Black.
brown.
Brown and
Exactly,
black. Right, right, right. Okay.
both are different.
That when you have a sweet tooth, when you feel to take it, so you love to take this kind of things.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So do you know how to make gajar ka halwa? Correct.
Yeah,
Halwa.
I know make gajar ka halwa, but I never tried gulab jamun.
Okay, okay.
But I'm not a very
Mhm.
good cook, but I think everybody knows how to make
Yeah,
gajar
because
halwa.
it's little simple because just we make I smash the things and then after we mix some different kinds of accessories that we needed as much as we want to add some sugar and maybe khoya, it's called something else. So these are the things we can add and they can it could be possible to make it. Okay, that's cool. So what are your hobbies? What do you like to do in your free time?
When I get time, first of all, I don't get very free time because I'm a homemaker. That is the
Mm-hmm.
reason. But when I get
Mm-hmm.
time, I love to watch movies.
Mm-hmm.
After that, sometimes I watch good content like some kids cartoon.
Okay, kids cartoon in English language, I think, with English subtitle. Am I right?
Yes,
So Hindi, yeah. Do you like movies? So movies are Hollywood or Bollywood?
all type of movies.
Okay, so you
And
always watch in
South,
native language, or you prefer to watch in English language with subtitle
no,
like
no,
this?
it is not compulsory that every time I'm watching English movies. Sometimes I
Mm-hmm.
also watch Hindi movies, but after on the subtitle button.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is good, I think.
Because it is not compulsory that every time you are consuming English content and you are not liking it. I think it's not
Mm.
compulsory.
Yeah, this is not compulsory. Actually, people love to, immerse different kinds of activities nowadays on YouTube with English language. Even few people like to watch cricket in English. Few people like to listen English language. Actually, this is depend on the interest. If you have a great interest to watch cricket, so if you want to enhance your communication skills, so you can go to watch cricket in English subtitle or English language, because as you are going to take interest, so as much you will be able to take the things in very seriously. So but I think sometimes without watching movies or cartoon or any English clip in Hindi or native language, we don't feel more comfortable. We should try to watch at least one and two clip in Hindi language or whatever we have language, then we feel more comfortable.
Yes. Because everything, if you're watching in English, sometimes you feel not good. I think so.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because
This is right.
when you tune some Hindi song, that time
Mm.
I think most of the Indian person don't like English song. Because if you hear like 90s song, 80s song, it is very good
Mm-hmm.
song.
Right, right, absolutely, all right. That song always that these are the song always the meaningful songs. I believe you can connect with the song and you can observe the things and you can listen very carefully and enjoy the things. But these days nowadays the publicity with the songs is not very much good. It's most of full of different music systems and this. So I also don't like to watch most songs, but sometimes if I want to watch or listen anything to maybe in old
Like there
songs
are
and old
very
movies.
songs like Mohammed Rafi, Kishore Kumar, Lata Mangeshkar song. These are
Lata
very good.
Mangeshkar. Yeah, yeah,
Those are
these are
sentimental.
very good. Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. So instead of these hobbies, do you have any other hobbies to drawing, to play anything special, or do you do anything else? Or did you have any hobbies that you were following in your childhood, but these days you are not able to chase because of your busy schedule?
I was fond of painting, but right now I'm very
Hmm.
busy and giving so much time for my painting.
Hmm. That been a real when you were in schooling, yeah, you were had a lot of time. That time you were doing this kind of things.
Because I
Okay,
love colors
that's
and yeah, I love colors, but this time I'm not getting time.
Every hobbies are always concerned with the time. I think with the time it's going to change, because
Mm-hmm.
in childhood you have some different interest, and in adult you have some different interest, in older you have some different interest. So hobbies always follow the interest. So whatever interest we have, we can change as per the age. So this is the reason I think, because in my childhood I used to play different kinds of game and different kinds of things, but today I don't have time to go for that. So I
That
have
is the
some
main
different
reason most of the
yeah,
person are saying that they have no time for this activity.
yeah, absolutely all right. Okay.
Hey, give me
So
a one
these
tip
days,
to increase your vocabulary.
okay, just I'm going to tell you about what I'm doing especially for improvement my vocabulary. Actually, earlier I was using a method, whatever I was getting, like if I get any new vocabulary, so immediately I write down. That means if I watch any single video, if I read any single page, if I find out two or three vocabularies, immediately I read out on the paper. So I have nowadays I have list of pages. If I talk
Mm-hmm.
about maybe 20 to 30 to 50 pages may be available, that I have
Mm-hmm.
written a lot of vocabularies. So what I was doing, I was just repeating the things once in a week, once, twice, thrice, whenever I feel free. Then I take my copy and repeat every vocabulary like 30 minutes or 25 minutes like this. So
Mm-hmm.
what happened sometimes when I talk to anyone at that time, I was able to recall those vocabularies, few of them. So
Mm-hmm.
nowadays, actually, basic vocabularies now I am able to recall. But when it comes to talk about some advanced vocabularies, so using that method, I think this is not good for me. Nowadays, what I'm doing,
Mm-hmm.
I have written a lot of vocabularies. I am nowadays I am selecting few new vocabularies, like two or three vocabularies for a day.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever I feel this is good vocabulary and I could be use it. Like yesterday, I selected two vocabularies, one of euphoria and the second is eloquent. So
Mm-hmm.
both are new for me, and I am able to recall you that I am able to recall. That's why I'm telling to you. So just I nowadays I'm taking two or three vocabularies. I'm trying to implement in the conversation, because taking 10 vocabularies, 20 vocabularies, you are not able to implement in your conversation. So
Mm-hmm.
if you are more lagging in the vocabularies, so just you to try to repeat a lot and try to select any one and two vocabularies for a day and try to implement the same day. So
Mm-hmm.
in this way I'm doing. So just I'm taking one or two vocabularies every day. I'm trying to inbuilt in my conversation. I'm trying to implement it. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm feel really full of euphoria nowadays because I'm able to recall those vocabularies.
Mm-hmm. It is a good method. I will
Yeah.
also.
Yeah, I'm doing it, and I think it will work to everyone. If someone is going to write down every vocabulary, what vocabulary they are going to get in any movie series or any reading paper, and then after repeat, I think is very important. When you repeat again and again, repetition will help you to improve your vocabulary. And then after, if you want to take immediately action, if you want to take any one particular vocabulary for a day, so you can select one and two vocabulary for a day, and you can go ahead every day. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a
So
nice
do you?
conversation. Hope you also enjoyed
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. This is very wonderful conversation. Really, I enjoyed a lot with you, and I hope we are going to connect next time, and we can do some further conversation that would be better for everyone. And really, it was very eloquent conversation. I'm so happy with you. So
I'm
have a
also.
nice, yeah, have a nice day.